Folks, welcome back to Blender's Best of the Month. This month, I have to say, this month being June, I have to say that probably my favorite game played in the month of June was Scythe by Stonemaier Games. I really enjoyed this one a lot more than I thought I would because I wasn't playing into the hype that was surrounding the game so much. I knew I really liked the artwork. I wasn't too sure about designing a game around the artwork. That seemed kind of backwards to me, so I was really kind of trepidatious about really going full bore into this game and swallowing all the hype that has been put out for it. So I went into it very apprehensively. First few turns, it felt very, solo-ish, and I'm not a big solo gamer. Felt like everybody was playing kind of a solitary game in their own little corners of the board. But as the game bore on, I really did start to enjoy it because I began to see how important it was for me to pay attention to what the people were doing on either sides of me, and then it was also important for them to pay attention to what I was doing on my turn because you can get bonuses, they can sneak into areas that you were planning to go to, and so forth and so on. And it's just one of those games that it's a very neat hybrid, I think, because it does have a few of those very confrontational, combative elements that are there, but there are also a lot of Eurogame style mechanisms in there, a lot of resource management and that type of thing as well. There's a little bit of worker placement as well. So I enjoyed Scythe. Regardless of trying to stay away from the hype, I still want to play it some more, but I think that does very easily top my best games played this month. So that is, for June, Scythe. See you on the flip side.
Thanks for that intro, Sam. Zeker here. My best of the month was Tides of Madness. This is a follow-up to Tides of Time, and in fact, it utilizes a lot of the same things that were in the first one. Several of the cards, in fact most of the cards, are the same, but they added a big twist to it, which is madness. And in this game now you may, depending on the cards you draft, go insane. Really neat two-player drafting game. I like it a lot. Amazing artwork too, just unbelievably cool looking game. It's quick, it's fun. I really dug the first one, and this is even better. So there you have it. Check this one out. It should be coming out very soon. That is Tides of Madness.
Howdy gamers, Indiana John here, and my pick for Blender's Best of the Month for June is a game that I do not own yet, but I'm hoping to get in my collection very soon, and that is the 51st State Master Set. Designed by Ignacy Drevacek and produced by Portal Games. Now, the 51st State is the game that was the predecessor to Imperial Settlers, another great game by Ignacy and the Portal Games folks. And I think I actually like 51st State better because rather than having individual faction decks, you have a centralized deck that you're drawing from. It has a really cool post-apocalyptic theme, and the production values on this particular master set are fantastic. You get all these great wooden components for all the resources, little guns and cogs and things like that. And overall, it's just a fantastic game, so I can't wait to get it into my collection. Hopefully I'll get it at Gen Con, if not before. That is the 51st State Master Set.
Hey everybody, so as you can see, I'm in Disney and Hollywood Studios at the moment, and behind me is the Millennium Falcon, or a replica of it, and that just brings me to my game of the month, which is Star Wars Rebellion. I've been playing this a lot, and I really enjoy the game. It's a game that I think everyone should check out, should get. Really epic, gives you the whole battle of all three movies, and a lot of strategy, a lot of deep thought, a lot of cool minis, and a lot of everything. So for me, being out here, seeing all the Star Wars exhibits, my game of the month is Star Wars Rebellion.
Hello, and my pick for the month of June is Android Mainframe, published by Fantasy Flight Games. This is a 2 to 4 player abstract game in which you're trying to secure access points on a board by building partitions around them. Now the way you do that is you'll play cards on your turn, and each one of these characters will have their own unique set of program cards, but then there'll also be a shared pile of generic cards that are available to all the players. Now the reason why I like this game is I was a big fan of the original Netrunner CCG, and I also played the Android Netrunner LCG, so when they announced this game I was really excited, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint. Well, my pick for the month of June is Android Mainframe. Check it out.
Hey guys, for me this month, it's Star Wars Rebellion. Everybody says that War of the Ring is Lord of the Rings in a box. Well, Star Wars Rebellion is Star Wars in a box. The Empire's trying to amass an army and spread out all over the galaxy and find the Rebel base and crush them. And the Rebels are trying to go around and do all this like espionage and secret mission and trying to stick it to the Empire wherever they can to tick down the time track so that the game ends faster, so that they don't find their base or at least can't destroy them off the map. If you're looking for an amazing Star Wars experience, check out Star Wars Rebellion. It's an awesome, epic game. So, for me, Star Wars Rebellion.
Whew, tough call this month, but I'm going to have to say game of the month is Captain Sonar. Captain Sonar is a team versus team game, and that's probably its only negative in the fact that it plays best 4-on-4. But when you get that group together, it is an amazing game. You are sitting there and you are trying to figure out where the other submarine is, each team is moving a submarine and getting weapons ready and getting ready to launch those weapons, trying to figure out where the other submarine is using sonar and stuff. And once they know where the other submarine is, to fire the torpedoes. Really entertaining. It's a real-time game, and it has that stress that a real-time game brings, but not overly so. And it really has a good team-building mechanism there, and especially the radio operative part is really cool as they're trying to figure out exactly where the opponent is. Check my review out for full details on this because it really is that cool. That's Captain Sonar, best of June.
Howdy folks, our game of the month this month is again a unanimous decision. Let me take a moment to say how blessed I am to have a wife that loves the same games I do. Our game of the month is Village! An awesome worker placement game with an interesting mechanism where your workers age and die and have to be replaced. Kind of morbid, but fun.
Yes, it's very fun. A very, very skinny win over My Village, which we also really, really enjoyed playing, and it's very similar mechanisms, but this one takes the top seat for us.
Our game of the month.
Village.
Medieval Academy is a fun drafting game all about becoming the best knight you can be. Whether that's by wooing the princess, fighting in tournaments, or helping the poor, well, that's up to you in the cards you draft. What makes this game so fun for me is that there's only 4 of the 5 cards that you draft each round that you'll play, giving you a bit of a chance to change your tactics if needed. Plus, this is the type of game that you can goof off while playing, which is why I picked it as my best of the month.
And that's it for our best games of the month, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and we will hopefully see you again in 1 month. We'll be telling you about the best games we're playing, and we're probably playing them right now. We'll see you then.